Hello everyone, welcome back onto another video. If you see me right now, as you can see, I'm right now currently inside Cauldron Lake, and today I'm going to talk about Alan Wake review. So I've just finished the game. I don't want to blind my lights, but right now I'm inside this deep darkness. I don't know how to get out of here. Hence why I have this flashlight. And I don't know why, but it's actually like happening the exact same way as what happened to Alan Wake as well. But I found this flashlight, and this is the only key for me to fight back against the darkness. Now, the game itself is actually pretty good. The gameplay is pretty fun. I would say the combat is pretty exhilarating. But the problem is, I do not like the motion blur. Every time I move, every time I do this, trying to shoot down shaded presence taken, all of this, the darkness, it just makes my brain melt. I hate it. But other than that, I enjoy the game. I like the story. I really like the lore. I'm gonna tell you right now, the lore is the story is actually pretty good, and I do not want to kind of spoil it in case you guys didn't know what's happened. But I'm guessing you guys already know what happened because it happened for a really long time ago. Like, when was this game released? 2010 or something like that? I don't know. But I played the Steam version, which is not the remastered version of this game, and honestly, the graphics is a bit outdated, but it's fine. It's a good game. I enjoyed it, but the problem is, if you ask me, do I want to go back experiencing the same? Well, I mean, right now I am experiencing the same thing that what happened to Alan Wake. But if I have to play again, I wouldn't want to play it again. I hate this. I don't like it at all. Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't know, kind of iffy about my feelings with this game, because sometimes I do not like the combat, especially towards the end, where it just feels kind of tedious, because all you have to do is just shoot the lights to the darkness, to the Taken, to the enemies, wait until it, depletes their armor, and then you just shoot them a bunch of times until they're down. So, I don't know, it's the same thing again and again. So, in a way, it's kind of boring at the end. But the one thing that I really enjoy is the DLCs. The Special 1 and Special 2 are good, are great. Especially Special 2. I really love Special 2. The sad part is in Special 1 is that there's so many combat that I just am sick of it and I really want to run. Again, the enemies. When you run as Alan Wake, you get exhausted really quickly. And when you run, the enemies are always faster than you. I get it, they're the darkness, right? They always go, they're not like humans, right? They're supernatural enemies. They can run faster than you. I get that, but I just don't understand when you get hit by the enemies that do the 2 combat, like the 2 attack, just got stun locked. You couldn't do anything. You tried to dodge, but sometimes you just couldn't do anything. I hate it. And the health system is so bad as well. Like, most of the time what happened is that I got stun locked. I couldn't get out from the situation. I just don't like it. It's kind of frustrating to me. What else did I miss? Oh, again, the enemies can throw axe, can do range attacks. Most of the time they are from a mile away, and somehow they manage to hit the axe right at you. I don't understand that. But yeah, I just don't like the AI at all. Like, I don't like the system. Like, why is that being made it like that and stuff like that? But then again, at the end of the day, I enjoy the game. Especially the weird things. Remedy finally showed their true colors, their experimental weirdness on the last bit of the game, which is kind of suck. Special 1, there's some stuff that's like that too. There's some stuff that are weird and special, but Special 2 is the golden one. I really enjoy Special 2. Yeah, there are some parts that annoyed me, but honestly, it's not that bad. As a whole, I think I'm gonna give this. It's a good game, and to me, a good game is like what? If 5 is a mid or like a meh, I would say a good means 7. Yeah, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. honestly, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because it's a good game. I enjoyed it, but there are some parts that I don't like it, and honestly, if you ask me to play it again, I do not want to play it again. It's just nauseating with the motion blur. I mean, people say, hey, like I want to turn it off because it seems like there is a way to turn it off, but people say that if you turn the motion blur off, you will take away the experience. I don't know what's going on, but the thing is, I play the game as intended, and it's just not working for me. I kind of wish I actually turn off the motion blur because I've played now. I already finished Alan Wake. Right now, I'm currently playing American Nightmare. I turn off the motion blur and actually helps a lot with the gameplay. But yeah, and this game, I saw it on Wikipedia, it's like action adventure. Honestly, it's more like an action horror. It feels like Resident Evil 4 in a way, kinda. But yeah. Oh, and I guess the other thing is that sometimes the exploration can be a bit annoying because there are some times where it's just boom, like this, like total darkness, you couldn't do anything. I mean, you still can see with your flashlight, but this darkness, there's gonna be a moment where if you stay too long in the darkness, it's gonna be a moment where the enemies will spawn, and I hate it when, it's like it's not part of the mission, so it's like it's there, and if you stay too long, it's just gonna spawn infinite enemies. Yeah, maybe you need to kill like 4 enemies, 3 enemies first, but then it will just keep spawning. It makes exploration sucks because the combat are the same, and when you try to run away from them, you just can't. Like, you have to face them. You cannot even run from them or something like that. It's just frustrating. And honestly, now I'm kind of regretting giving it a 7. But honestly, I'm just gonna stick it because I'm going to put it with the special 1 and special 2. If I make if I'm going to rate Alan Wake as just the game without the special 1 and special 2, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I agree. But if it's the whole package with special 1 and 2, it's gonna be 7 out of 10 because special 1 and special 2, especially special 2. Special 1, not really, because there's still a lot of combat in special 1 that are just frustrating. Like, man, I want to more of this, like in Control, like there's tons of this weirdness, this uniqueness from Remedy. I wanted more, but then again, I get it. This is like one of their like earlier games, right? So maybe they're still experimenting new stuff and stuff like that. It's fine, but I kind of wish the game, especially in Special 1, would have done more experiment instead of, combat. But yeah, anyways, I think I'm done talking. I don't really have any other thing to say. Basically, I guess for the end, I guess if you don't know the story, is that the story is about Alan Wake, this very famous writer, the best writer of all time, because he got an award, right? He got an award, and it's because he kills one of the main character in his book, Alex Casey. And basically what happened is that he and his wife decided to take some rest, some vacation to Bright Falls, where they stay at a motel in Calden Lake. And at night, the darkness presence, there's all this mysterious supernatural force, got summoned, got woken up, and kidnaps Alice Wake. And basically the whole game is about you playing as Alan Wake, trying to save your wife. That's the whole thing. I'm not gonna spoil a lot, even though I'm sure it should be okay, because it is a very old game. I get spoiled too, honestly, because Alan Wake 2 already released, and right now I'm playing Alan Wake American Nightmare. So yeah, I'm gonna go playing and finishing that. I'm going to make a review of that, and then I'm gonna play the second one. In either case, after this, I'm probably going to show you guys a bit of the gameplay, a bit of the what you expect when you're playing this game on Steam, just a bit, and not like a full-on walkthrough gameplay. I'm just going to put it like a bit of it at the end here, so you guys can skip this part out, or you guys can watch my gameplay, or me trying to show you guys, like, I guess if you don't know, or if you haven't seen Alan Wake gameplay, the looks and like what you need to do, what you can do in the game, then yeah, please watch till the very end. But in any other case, this is it. This is the Alan Wake review, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The shorter ones, I know the control ones are super long, like really long, I think. So I'm hoping with this, you know, shorter ones, you guys will enjoy this video better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bells down below, like, subscribe, comment, share the video. You guys know what you need to do. In any case, well, right now I had to walk through this darkness once again. See ya.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.